You belong among the wildflowers, where plateaus of hued green overflow with dazzling displays and colours overthrow any shadow of pain.
Alright, I pray you find your feet in your defeats in life.
In this game I leapt and ain't do it in stealth one. Something done right, they say do it yourself.
Are you really popping if you don't have 10k views? Are you really an influencer if you don't cop these shoes everyone already has? Running from reality to get to the bag, weak connection.
Son, why are trousers so low? I tell her I'm sorry, mommy don't worry. There's a couple things that you can never know. Grey hairs on my head, but I keep that on the low.
Now I was enslaved by the company. They gazed at me lustfully, in their eyes they were hungry. For me, for my body, for my ability to work and produce more money, for the power and control that I gave them, so the rich could live in their little havens, building empires with foundations deep rooted in discrimination and enslavement.
It's taken me 29 years to reach a point where I can even face you. But for 29 years still I've had to face you, and for 29 years you've had your face in the mirror because you're such a vain dude, but it just turns out you're just a mirror image of a father who must have left you because he hates you.
That desire is like chasing a high. The more you fly, the less the oxygen supply, and once you're in that space you'll realize you were chasing air.
You, woman, a sea. Spreading yourself across continents simultaneously, and sometimes even into those dark caves where you know no one else will dare to go.
Its verdant hue and shimmering rays as Tchaikovsky thrills our spirit with his charm.
Is that Jamal is back in the building. Can we put our hands together for Jamal?
I'm gonna put my reading glasses for this one.
Oh, you gonna dig this.
I was so uninspired by this work-obsessed society. Overpriced houses, underpaid jobs, a lack of progression of so many brilliant people. The constant roadworks and temporary traffic lights and overly sexualized and institutionally racist media, the corrupt, hypocritical judicial and political system. I was uninspired by the prominent and relentless lack and disregard for common sense and wisdom, all that pretentious flossing. Even though I too would love to park my Porsche on Park Lane to parlay with that pretty Peruvian princess about the price, principles and persuasive properties of a passion fruit, but scratch that. I was uninspired by the epidemic of betting shops, 99p stores, Tesco, Metro or Macro, whatever they want to call it. We should bury Sainsbury's, bring back the friendly, white, Asian, black, corner shop family who helped to shape and raise our community, showing yes, it is possible to work for ourselves. I was uninspired by the selfies of selfishness, greed, injustice, especially when all we have is just us. This was a real shamu. The game remained nameless. Summertime stay dipped in flavours like the last day of school. Fresh trainers rocking original ink written on shirts, cop the new trim. Shit, still might put the parting in it too. Designer clothes we earned from saving dough or take and go. This was the summer I learnt to boost. And it felt like there was a good fella on every corner back then. Forget about it. Mumsy, she says she remembers this era. It was when the drugs came in and we grew up kind of fast off the puff puff pass. I was messing with my sweetheart down there in Gaza. Them ends are like 11 PM on a digital clock. Dark background, stick figures, small circles. Summers of fast romance, long kisses, favours exchanged and peace pipes rotate over games of blackjack. How a couple of high fives balance out two pairs of low burgundy eyes, infamous gate crashing of shebeens anywhere on South Circular route. I was just passing through. Trem, remember? Dolo? It's just me and the crew. Random, hopping off a bus. It was a group of honeys. They were calling to us, this party's got too many girls. Oh, forget about it. My outfit was housed in Lebanon, Palestine, Beirut. These were war zones, but this was home. Front row seats to the main stage, how innocent faces became well known. Writing on the wall like hieroglyphics, so we learned to read graffiti, how we living for those who slang or slanging for those who hang or get left hanging. Yeah, Moschino, Versace, Iceberg, Dolce & Gabbana in a fusion of fashion. From the house to the garage, the concrete jungle gave birth to a passion for a speech that breezes on beats. My young G's, can't you see how the wind rushed to carry our feet? Sheesh, even our sneakers were Air Maxing. I peeped the plastic bags filled with celery coloured clouds, so chose to move with the in crowd. They were either so loud, we gets it cracking, makes it happen. Became the life of the party, even before we hit town. Or I moved quiet, so quiet, bro, I'm as quiet as a mouse. I observed the words from elders, telling jokes, playing dominoes, drinking dragon stout. The owner of that corner was a Jamaican from the tribe of the Maroons. He pulled me to the side, gave me some jewels. He said, bro, don't give your wisdom to fools. I pondered on this lesson while getting drunk with the crew. The view from the stoop was a brew of Hebrew and Manish water soup. Not to mention the ills and cultural blessings. I inherited the melanin, the madness, the message, the method, the madanias, the membership, how we amended broken links from African to English. And they asked me how I feel about European, and I told them I am LDN and a poet laureate of the Caribbean. Thank you.